New names and faces on the 2025 LSU baseball roster. That includes the players and coaching staff. John Eads introduces us to an addition Jay Johnson has made. He's excited about it. New strength and conditioning coach Chris Martin.
You'll hear football coaches talk all the time. The strength coach is one of the most important people in the program. I feel that way about baseball. We have a new strength coach named Chris Martin, who we hired from the Houston Astros, who's an absolute difference maker.
Well, you don't often hear a baseball team's strength and conditioning coach name dropped in press conferences.
5 seconds.
But it's happened on several occasions in the preseason. Both coaches and players making a point to give a shout out to one man in particular, Chris Martin.
That's all we got.
Well, we brought in a new strength coach, Chris Martin, and I think he's done a really good job with not just me, but all of our guys. I think if you take a look at our team, just in the uniform, everyone fills out the jersey a lot better this year.
Coach Martin has helped me in a lot of ways, man. Like going into the summer, my goal was to build up weight and try to get strong and get stronger. And he helped me do that when he got here. And then when you have a guy that's been around big leaguers and been around all-stars and has a World Series ring, his what he tells you kind of hits a little different.
Come on, pull, 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 pull. Good.
Martin has delivered results just 6 months into the job, and that's why Jay Johnson relentlessly recruited him to the staff over the summer.
Control it down, tap, and come up.
He called me at 8 p.m. on 4th of July. I'm glad we didn't stay out, for the 4th of July stuff longer and miss that phone call.
I liked a lot of things. He played baseball at Kent State. Great program. NCAA tournament several years in a row. He knows what this type of deal is. The Astros are one of the most progressive organizations in player development. I liked that. I liked that he was a little bit younger to be able to connect. And then just functionally, how he goes about developing the players, the reasons behind it, the application from weight room to the field. He really understands all that.
Martin didn't even have time to visit Baton Rouge during the hiring process because he was so busy. So when he and his girlfriend arrived in the moving truck, it was actually their first time stepping foot in Louisiana. The scenery certainly different, but the objectives of his job similar.
Relax and let that get pulled towards the rack.
When Coach Johnson called me the first time last summer, he laid out 2 very simple goals for this program. Number 1 is win championships, and number 2 is develop major league players. And I view myself as an avenue for them to build a bigger engine, but just to develop the capacity to better express their skills on the field and do what they're naturally capable of. Because each one of these guys is just oozing with talent.
You just did 4 instead of 5. Sorry, counting's hard.
Have you been to Omaha before?
Never been.
So you're hoping to go?
I'm hoping to have a lot of firsts this year. So we'll start with first game at Alex Box on Friday. And I would love to culminate that this season with my first trip to Omaha.
That's a wrap for today.
John Eads, WAFB 9 Sports.